welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Cassandra. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do a sit down, get ready with me type of video where I basically get ready and just talk to you guys and just catch up a little bit. And yeah, you know what? I've been a little bit inspired by the movie Cruella that I did watch this past weekend. So I'm thinking of doing a little bit of maybe like a darker look, maybe. I don't know. I'll see what I come up with. But that's what I'm gonna be doing, and let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, right now I do have my hair out of my face. I have it looking a little bit fucked up and I do have my base on because that's typically what takes me the longest, but I will have everything that I use down below in the description box so you guys can check that out if you'd like. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my eyebrows because I have not done those just yet. I just wanted to come on here and just kind of talk and catch up a little bit since I've been mainly putting out vlogs, and I don't know if anybody minds that, but it's just something that's a little bit easier for me to put out because during the time I was going to school and I had my finals, and then I was also dealing with my work aside. So it was really kind of a little bit difficult for me to do 3 separate, I guess, things at once. So I was just sticking to vlogs, but I really do have other ideas for videos I do want to do. But if you guys have any suggestion, oh my god, this is a word that always gets me. If you have any suggestions, if you guys have any suggestions to any videos that you'd like to watch or anything like that, let me know, and I'll be totally open-minded to doing things that, you know, you guys would be interested in watching from me. I'm totally down and up for that. I don't know why recently I've been kind of, I don't know if stressed out is the right word, but I've been a little bit freaked out, not gonna lie, because my hair is essentially falling out at a very unusual rate. And by that I mean like clumps of hair is falling out. And I know it's normal to shed hair. I know that, like, you know, whatever, especially after I wash my hair, like obviously I shed hair. And the thing that worries me, or that I'm just like, okay, that's a little bit weird, is how much is actually coming out. So I don't really wash my hair that often during the week because, especially like if I'm trying to preserve my hair color, then I won't wash it that often. But now that I have bangs, the little bitches get very noticeable when they become oily. So then I'm like, fuck, like I need to wash it at least maybe twice a week now. And so that's what I did. And for some reason, when I was in the shower and I was kind of running my fingers through my hair, that's when I realized the hair was just coming and coming out more than what I've noticed before. And that was something that really did kind of freak me the hell out, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, what the heck? I'm literally not doing anything differently. I'm not, you know, consuming anything out of the ordinary. I'm not taking any supplements or anything that could give me the effect of having my hair come out. And I know some people might be like, oh, bitch, that's what you get for bleaching your hair and dyeing your hair over and over again. And I've had my hair dyed for already over 6 years. So I've never experienced that amount. Like, hold on, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about so you guys don't think I'm being dramatic over a couple of hair strands. Hold up. So this is how much hair came out when my hair was dry in one wash. You're not gonna tell me that that's normal. And I had another little clump of hair, or not little, but I had another clump of hair in the shower that came out, and this is when my hair was dried. That's a lot. Like, I'm not used to this much coming out, so I'm scared because even now, like, if I just simply just go like this, look, like I have strands of hair just coming out. I don't even know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know what it is, and it's just getting me kind of anxious because it's something that's out of my control and I don't know what's causing it, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I literally thought that alguien me hizo ojo. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I don't know, because I'm not too familiar with other cultures. So in our culture, as part of Mexican culture, we have this thing that's basically called maleojo, and what it is basically the evil eye. And I know it's something that's I wouldn't say trendy, but I've been seeing people like on TikTok and on other social media platforms that they have like the third eye, you know, like the blue eye with basically like the blue eye that shows, you know, and it's like the third eye and it's like the wokeness or whatnot. But basically what I personally know of it, I don't do like much further research on it or anything. I'm just telling you guys what basically I've learned or been taught, kind of. It's just that, you know, the evil eye is something that is out there. I don't know like if I'm being dramatic or not, but I feel like alguien me hizo ojo. Like, I don't know, because I don't know anything else that could have caused my hair to be coming out like that. And basically what I also know or have heard is like somebody doesn't necessarily have to maliciously do you maleojo. It could just be like somebody's eye is like very heavy, and let's say, okay, so I'm not trying to toot my own horn by any means or be like self-centered, because that's not who I am by any means, but I do get a substantial amount of compliments on my hair. And not only, you know, if you see my other videos, I get a lot of comments about it, but also in person I always get commented about it. And sometimes, like, if I don't know why, but this time it didn't occur to me to do this. But sometimes when, you know, I'm out and about and somebody gives me a compliment of my hair, I'll just be like, oh, like, can you touch my hair? Like, if somebody tells me, oh, you know, I love your hair, it's so beautiful, I'll be like, hey, oh, can you touch my hair? Because so you don't do me maleojo, like the evil eye or whatever. And it doesn't mean that that person's maliciously gonna wish or hope for my hair to fall out by any means. It's just that they can have that heavier eyesight where it's like, you know, because you wanted that, you had that temptation or that urge to touch something and you didn't, then that has an effect on someone. Like, I don't know if that's making any sort of sense or whatever, but I'm just telling you guys what I have heard and kind of learned in, you know, their culture or whatever. And that's why you see people with the red string and or bracelet with like the little eye jewel on it. So on Tuesday was my birthday, and my boyfriend and I went to the beach on that weekend, and obviously I had my hair there, and I did get some compliments. And there was this one person in particular that she was really like in awe of my hair, and I was so thankful. I was like, oh my god, you know, you're so nice. And she was like, oh my god, I really love your hair, I just love how it sparkles in the sun. And you know, she just kept admiring it. And usually I tell people to touch my hair for the same reason, but I didn't tell her to touch it, and I don't know why. I don't know if I just felt more awkward than like, oh yeah, girl, you know, go ahead, sort of deal. I don't know what it was, but I didn't. And then the following week is when I noticed that my hair was like falling out in a substantial amount. So I don't know if it could have been her. I don't really know. Like, it doesn't even have to be anybody that tells you anything, really. It's just somebody that just saw it and just kind of might have had an urge to touch it or whatever. Or somebody could even be jealous and they just project that negativity out there and you catch it. So, and I was freaking the hell out. I was like, oh my god, like, what the hell is going on with my hair? And I did have a red bracelet with the third eye bead, and it had ripped and I never replaced it. And I should have, but I just kept putting it off. Like, I just randomly would remember, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get a new one, and I just wouldn't. And until that happened, I was like, god damn, like, I really should have gotten my bracelet for sure. So I follow this nail tech on Instagram, and she's basically a witch, but she doesn't do that type of service for, you know, anybody. She just does it for herself, and then she's a nail tech. So I knew that she was a witch, and I messaged her. I'm like, hey girl, I'm freaking out. Like, I don't know if you can help me out with this, but my hair is falling out in giant clumps, and I don't know what's causing it because I'm not doing anything abnormal for my routine. I'm using the same shampoo. I'm doing everything the same. I just don't understand what is happening. And she basically responded to me, and she was like, yeah, girl, like, I totally understand you. I would be freaking out as well. So yeah, I totally get you. So she basically mentioned to me doing kind of like a cleanse with an egg, and I had already Googled it. And basically what I did with that was I grabbed an egg and I basically passed it all over myself, and then I emptied it out in a glass of water. So she basically told me that if in the glass of water, if I noticed that if there were red or black spots in like the egg or just in the contents, that somebody had done something to me. But if the egg was just kind of like foggy, like the yolk was just kind of funny looking, then that was basically just envy and negativity projected onto me. And so I was like, yeah, like that's what it looks like. You know, it's like the egg whites look a little bit like foggy and it looks kind of odd. And so she basically said that I should be good, and that it was obviously good that I didn't have black or red spots on there. And that was cool because I was like, okay, well, okay, I guess I don't have brujeria on me. Somebody didn't do witchcraft on me. But my hair is still falling out, so I don't know. You know, she did mention like, oh, aside from spiritually, maybe if you have like thyroid, maybe that could have been it. And I was like, well, I don't know, because I mean, just randomly like clumps of hair like that falling out, it was a little bit much. But I'm okay now, I guess. Like, I don't know, I'm still losing it, but I guess like it's just out of my control, and I think that's really what just kind of freaked me out. And the funny, well, I wouldn't really say the funny thing is, but the irony is that, is it the irony? I don't even know if that's considered irony or not. But anyways, the weird thing is I would actually pluck my hair since I was 13 years old. I believe the term is called Tricho. I'll put the word here so that way you guys can read it. I don't really know the word on top of my head right now, but it's a condition, and it's basically when you pluck hair off of your body. And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be, you know, the hair strands. It could be your eyebrow hair, your eyelashes, or just, or even somebody else's hair that you get the urge to just kind of pluck their hair. And I haven't gotten to that point in therapy with, like, you know, seeing if that's what I have. But I'm pretty sure that's kind of what I have, because I do have anxiety, and I read that that condition and anxiety are kind of linked and they're tied together. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. But I wouldn't pluck my hair where I was plucking out that many strands throughout the day or anything like that. It was just that it wasn't even just like, oh, I'm plucking just hairs out of my hair. It had to be kind of thick, and like the texture had to be a little bit different, more kind of even like wavy-ish and coarse than the other ones. And that's the one that I would go and pluck after. And now I'm just like, heck, my hair is falling out, but I don't know. And I know that that might sound very superficial and maybe even privileged for me to be kind of like freaking out about it, but yeah, I don't know. It's something that's just happening to me right now, and I'll see if in the future you guys see me with a wig, you know. Yeah, I don't know. On another note, have you guys watched the movie Cruella? I did, and I freaking loved it. The costumes were everything. Literally, like, oh my god, they did such a good job with the gowns and the dresses and the costumes. So pretty. Like, I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, really. But I was just really intrigued and interested in it. I did see that people were like low-key pissed at Disney for making, like, I don't know if it's like a redemption of a villain, but kind of giving the backstory, because then people would then like an evil person. But I don't know, I just felt like, you know what, maybe it's just a fucking movie, you know. And I kind of felt like, okay, well, I see where you guys are coming from. Like, okay, you know, maybe somebody that's evil shouldn't be looked at like in a positive light, but at the same time, just like, you know what, maybe people are the way they are for a reason. So I don't know, I just really like the movie. I don't give it that much thought into it, but I guess other people were like pissed about it. Oh my god, hold on, I need to get this shit right real quick. I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh my god, dude, this is freaking hard. Whoever can talk and do their makeup at the same time, like, y'all are freaking talented as fuck, because I'm having trouble over here. I'm actually trying out the new Beauty Creations color-based primer, and I wanted to see if it was any good. And right now it's looking to be kind of good. I just need to learn to like work with it and be better with it. I'm not a pro by any means, like, hell no, but I just like to fuck around and play with makeup. So it's either this or eating, and I prefer to play with makeup than just eat out of boredom. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, oh, and I know how I said about the male ojo, you know, and the evil eye thing. I got a bracelet, bitch. I got one now because I was scared. I was like, you know what, I need a new one now. And I know you might be like, well, bitch, what's the point if, you know, now your hair is falling out? I don't know. What if further, I guess, instances or whatever? I don't know. Okay, don't judge me. But anyways, real quickly, I am gonna just try and focus and clean this up a little bit. So I'm gonna speed through it. This still looks like shit, but it's fine. We're all practicing. We're all trying. Literally, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, guys, so I'm at the point in this video where I don't know what the heck I'm doing at all, okay? I'm just literally throwing shit on there, and I'm hoping that some lashes will make everything just, I guess, better. I don't even know if that is even gonna happen, but I just need to continue going, I guess. So let me just see if this will make anything better at all. I don't know. Did you guys see that? Oh my god, that eyeliner actually looked like it did something. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, you just have to fake it until you make it, you know? I don't even know. I don't even know if faking it is gonna make me go anywhere, but whatever. Anyways, so did you guys end up seeing that MAC actually came out with a collab with Cruela? I thought that was pretty cool, and then I looked into like the pre-orders for it. It didn't excite me. Honestly, it really didn't. I was hoping that it would, but it, like, if I'm being completely honest, it really kind of didn't do it for me, and people were pissed. Okay, I saw that in the comments that people were upset because the promotional picture showed, I guess, like a blush brush, and then they went in to go buy the collection, and I guess the brush wasn't included for some parts of some countries or whatever. So people were upset, like, why the fuck would you promote a brush and then not have it or you know, only have it for certain countries? Like, I know in the US it wasn't, and people were like, how the fuck is it not in the US? And I'm just like, well, I'm just not gonna buy it because I didn't feel that inspired by it. Like, if I'm being completely honest, like, I mean, it was cute, but I just felt like they could have done more, especially with like the packaging, because the eyeshadows were 45 bucks for 8 different shades, and I was like, dude, like, I don't know, I felt like that was a lot. And then I felt like they were kind of generic colors, but who am I to talk down on MAC? I'm just saying, from a consumer standpoint, I'm good. I feel like this is very basic. I don't know, I don't feel like it was anything super cool about this look at all. So then let me just see what else I can do. So let me just blend out the edges here just a little bit, so that way it's not super harsh. And it's right here. Oh my god, can you guys hear my dog snoring it in the background? Like, she's got no manners, I'm telling you. Ew. Okay, I think this was not a good look. I don't know. I'm not that excited about it, but honestly, I usually get very scared of doing cut creases, and I'm actually not that mad about this one. I don't know. Did I do good? I think I did. Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I think that actually doesn't look very bad. Very bad. I still don't think it looks that great, but it doesn't look very bad, you know? So for summer, I ended up thinking about picking up a hobby. How I mentioned earlier that I went to the beach and for my birthday weekend or whatever, we ended up seeing so many people skating, like I mean skateboarding, blower. Oh my god, I can't speak for shit. Rollerblading and also a roller skating. And I saw this one chick, it was like in an arena, kind of how they had it in the beach, and some people, or I guess they have like performances and stuff, and this one chick, she was hella vibing, like she was jamming out to music while skating, and I was like, dude, I've always wanted to do that, and I never had the guts to really take up any sort of skating because as it is, I'm very, very clumsy. So I always felt like, how am I gonna do it if I can barely, you know, do it on my own 2 feet, let alone like on wheels? So when I was watching this chick skating her heart and soul out, I was just mesmerized by her. I was like, girl, you have no idea, but you're freaking inspiring me. And literally, I came home and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because how do I know if I never even tried? Even if I tried and I fail, at least I could say I've been there, done that. I tried it and it wasn't for me. But at least to say that I even experienced getting some wheels on these feet. So I ended up receiving my skates the other day. I'm so stoked. Today I'm waiting for my helmet and my knee pads and my whole gear, my whole protective gear basically, so that way I can skate comfortably. And these nails are coming off because see, if I'm gonna eat shit, I don't want to like actually hurt, you know, my nails or just hurt these shits, you know? So I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's do this. Summer, let's try it. And I'm not athletic by any means. Like, you know, just yeah, I'm not. So I was like, dude, this would be perfect for me to like actually try to get some sort of athleticism in me, I guess, somehow. And my mom used to actually roller skate, and I had no idea until she told me. She's like, I used to roller skate. I'm like, when? Like, I had no idea, but that was pretty dope. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other eye so that way it looks like obviously like each other, and then I'm gonna do the eyelashes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back and I did do my other eye and I also applied mascara and I did my lower lash line as well. So I'm gonna apply my eyelashes right now and I will post everything that I've used in this video down in the description box so you guys can see. So I know I did mention earlier about me roller skating and trying that out. So I am going to make a video on that and document my experience to see, you know, how that goes and just to see myself eat shit, really. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked on seeing if I can actually do it, you know? I feel like maybe I just need to be determined to practice and put the time in. But I'm pretty stoked on taking that on. And let me see real quick. That didn't work. Hold up. Hold on. It's like flying everywhere. Let me just real quickly. I don't know how I feel about this Beauty Creations color-based primer. I mean, it did go on. I did have to work with it a little bit, not gonna lie. And I don't know, I feel like right now it's kind of separating, which weirdingly me when I, you know, do the concealer as a primer or like a base for my eyeshadow. I don't normally have that issue, so I don't know if it's just the base that's acting a little weird for me or what it is, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to keep trying that out to see if how that continues to work for me, because if not, then I don't know, that's gonna suck if it doesn't work out. Because I did buy 2 and I bought 2 other colors as well, so hopefully it does work. I'm still wondering what color lip I should do. I have 2 colors here. One's like a deep burgundy and this one is more like a purple shade, so I don't know what color I should do. I mean, since I am trying to go for like a Cruella inspired look, I would want to go for this color, but I don't know because I don't want to look like a clown. You know, because when I wear like a red tone lip, I try to balance it off and go for more of a bare eye look, so that way the lips can be really showcasing. But this is a darker color, so I'll figure it out right now. I'll see what's up. I don't know if I should just say fuck it and go with this darker one, but I kind of really do want to go for it. Let's just do it, girl. Let's just see how this goes. Okay. Anyways, guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. I'm pretty freaking excited about it because I usually steer clear from cut creases because they freaking scary and intimidate me. So the fact that I felt like I was able to do like an okay passable cut crease, like I'll take that shit any day for sure. So I'm pretty excited about it. And a quick disclaimer about what I was talking about earlier about the mal de ojo, the evil eye. If you believe in that, then that's awesome, and if you don't believe in that, then that's also awesome. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I was just sharing with you guys what I thought or felt could have been the reason why, you know, as to why I'm losing hair. But in reality, there's a shit ton of other reasons as to why I could be losing hair. But anyways, that's pretty much just it. If you guys would like to continue watching other videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.